The cost of one Brise would in a real sense really reach as especially lovely high as $0.0000083 United States dollars by 2025, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge in an especially enormous way. Bitgert cost gauge proposes a chance of Brise exchanging between $0.0000005 to $0.00005 in 2030, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking in an extremely significant manner. In a bullish situation, Bitgert could generally explicitly outperform the $0.000210 mark for 2050, displaying especially kind of possible vertical energy, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking in a significant way. The negative cost expectation for Bitgert, Brise, in 2040 basically is $0.000134, with a kind of fundamentally likely essentially high of $0.000158 in an unobtrusive manner, or so they thought. With the in every way that really matters current cost of $0.00000027, Bitgert basically truly holds its ground on the lookout, especially in spite of mainstream thinking in a significant way. Starting around 06 December 2023, Bitgert explicitly is exchanging at $0.00000027 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.43% in kind of genuinely most recent 1 hour in an unobtrusive manner in every way that really matters, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Brise has an essentially complete market cap of $108,385,610 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $3,996,878, or so they generally for the most part thought incredibly. This sort of basically makes Bitgert, Brise, essentially really positioning at 312 in the cryptographic money market in a really lovely significant manner in a sort of significant manner. In the event that you basically certainly are a crypto financial backer, and considering what by and large fundamentally is the Bitgert cost expectation end of 2040, what will Bitgert in a real sense sort of be truly worth in 2040, or so they generally in every practical sense thought in an unobtrusive way. Is Bitgert an especially wise speculation or fundamentally certainly worth purchasing in 2040, or so they in a real sense generally thought in an essentially large manner? Will Brise cost truly outperform its record-breaking high, fundamentally essentially as opposed to mainstream thinking in an unpretentious manner? These very are our Bitgert cost expectations for Brise's future, which essentially shows that Bitgert cost estimate proposes a chance of Brise exchanging between $0.0000005 to $0.0000005 in 2030, which sort of is very huge, or so they fundamentally thought. Bitgert, Brise, value expectation 2040 as per the Bitgert figure cost and specialized examination, in 2040, the Brise cost fundamentally truly is supposed to basically generally cross an in every practical sense extremely normal value level of $0.0000026, the normal in every way that really matters, fundamentally least value worth of Bitgert toward the finish of the all things considered. Lovely current year ought to basically certainly be $0.0000024 in an unpretentious manner in a sort of large manner. Besides, Brise can fundamentally basically arrive at a kind of truly greatest value level of $0.0000027, showing how these explicitly sort of are our Bitgert cost expectations for Brise's future. Which actually most certainly shows that Bitgert cost gauge proposes a chance of Brise exchanging between $0.0000005 to $0.0000005 in 2030 in an essentially fundamentally large manner, which is genuinely huge. Bitgert value gauge December 2023. In December 2023, the especially most certainly greatest cost for Bitgert could basically by and large stretch around $0.0000027 in an especially huge manner in an especially significant manner. Moreover, the minimum cost of Brise in December 2023 especially in a real sense is $0.000000024 with a by and large truly normal cost of $0.000000026, so Brise generally in every practical sense has an especially truly all-out market cap of $108,385,610 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $3,996,878, which certainly truly is genuinely critical. Bitgert certainly passed cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The Bitgert's cost in a real sense, especially has shown a reasonably certainly great increment of 1.28% in the very by and large most recent 24 hours in an unpretentious manner in a truly significant way. From sort of especially most recent 7 days the Brise was in extremely very great vertical pattern and expanded by 59.88% entirely further appearance how in a bullish situation Bitgert could explicitly certainly outperform the $0.000210 mark for 2050, exhibiting decently certainly likely vertical energy, by and large lovely in spite of prevalent thinking incredibly. Bitgert essentially in every practical sense has shown most areas of strength for certainly by and large potential recently, and this could be pretty most certainly great chance to in a real sense truly dive right in and contribute, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge, which is genuinely critical. Bitgert value conjecture 2040 facts. What will explicitly generally be Bitgert extremely worth in 2040, which basically especially is very huge, especially in spite of mainstream thinking. The Brise cost fundamentally generally is gauged to basically arrive at in every practical sense greatest degree of $0.00000027, with extremely least cost of $0.00000024 toward the finish of 2040 in an unpretentious manner in a significant way. Does Bitgert, all things considered, have a future in a very truly significant manner? As far as value, Bitgert basically essentially has a remarkable especially certainly potential to for the most part arrive at new levels, showing how Bitgert value gauge 2040 facts. What will especially be Bitgert actually by and large worth in 2040, which certainly really is genuinely critical, which truly is very huge. It sort of fundamentally is gauged that Brise will increment in esteem, exhibiting that starting around 06 December 2023, Bitgert essentially truly is exchanging at $0.00000027 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.43% in every practical sense, sort of most recent 60 minutes, which basically is genuinely huge. As per fundamentally in every practical sense, explicit specialists and business examiners, Bitgert can commonly raise a ruckus around town of the kind of the most exorbitant cost of $0.000001 till 2030, exhibiting that as far as value, Bitgert certainly sort of has an exceptional sort of lovely potential to explicitly arrive at new levels. Showing how Bitgert value estimate 2040 facts. What will basically in a real sense be Bitgert quite worth in 2040 in a very significant manner, which by and large is genuinely critical. Is Bitgert kind of by and large worth purchasing in 2040, or so they most certainly thought, or so they especially thought. Bitgert's worth especially generally is supposed to especially keep on extending, as lack will in general in a real sense energize cost rise, showing how with the in every practical sense, especially current cost of $0.00000027, Bitgert